Reed's a snake. Reed's a snake, and I feel like he's going to get what's coming to him.
There's a rumor going round.
All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah.
At the end of the day, I'm happy to be in a couple with Reed.
Idiot.
Because it's definitely been better than being in a couple with Ollie. No offense, Ollie.
I bet you regret this, Kirra. Reed is just lying through his teeth and she's just gullible and stupid, and at the TP, Tia and Nakia could see right through that boy's nonsense. He's just plain Kirra, and they said it's given Delulu.
How you guys feeling? We can all finally legitimately share a bed.
Yeah, well, I'm happy.
So happy.
The foursome went to see their sleeping arrangements and documented the beginning of Zach and Lucinda's coupleship. Meanwhile, Kayla and Nakia discussed Ben's anticipation for a bombshell.
Honestly, I just want to get to know you more and have deeper, meaningful connections.
Well, then have the deeper, meaningful conversations. They're not just going to happen. Someone needs to initiate them. And later, the boys question Reed's intention with Kirra. They all see right through him.
Can't even keep a straight face.
I love it. Hey, I would have done the same, dude.
Idiot.
Tia and Nate were happy to finally share a bed together, while Reed, he was coming up with excuses for sleeping further from Kirra, and in the morning, he bolted out of bed and Kirra thought he went to make her coffee, and my man was making Tyra coffee, who also got coffee from Ben.
You've got a double coffee.
Reed made me a coffee first, but then Ben still went and made me...
Does that sound like something you want?
Yes.
Well, let me tell you, you'll never get it.
Apparently, Reed thinks Kirra likes her coffee. No sugar, no milk, no coffee, no cup.
Nate told Tia his head won't be turning anytime soon, and he's excited to continue to explore things with her. Then Reed told Kirra he wants to reassure her but doesn't say anything reassuring, and while the boys were working out, Zach received a text.
Hi, Zach.
Fuck off!
Fancy a date on the beach? Bring a towel, it might get wet.
No!
Then Reed also received a date invitation text, and Lucinda, my girl, she was freaking out, and Zach, he reassured her, and again before he left for his date, while Reed, he just went over to Kirra just to keep up with appearances.
This is what you've been waiting for.
I know. I'm hoping on this date with Abby that she just totally sweeps me off my feet.
Now, while the remaining islanders were chilling at the villa, Savannah thought it was a great time to tell everyone about the photos she took of herself at a formal. Baby girl gave explicit details of the occurrence, which gave Trent the ick.
Some of the comments just make me squirm.
And it was funny, and I'd do it again, so I don't care.
Then Sav invited Kale for a three-way snuggle, but he declined, telling her he wanted to get wet, and Savannah was like...
Same, but I don't need to get in the pool for that.
Oh my god! Wow!
We've had good banter for a couple of days, and then today I think she's just been a bit out of control, and it's just been off-putting.
Is Savannah off-putting? I'm gonna say yes, she is, but she's been like this since day dot, so it's unfair for Trent to suddenly want her to tone it down because he found it attractive all along, so why the sudden change? Anyways, let's move on to the date.
How are you feeling about being chosen?
I'm feeling grateful, to be honest.
Are you nervous?
A little bit nervous.
With that, Abby walked in, met the guys, and excused Reed so that she can date Zach, who didn't show the poor girl any interest. Meanwhile, at the villa, Lucinda was freaking out, but back at the date...
I was on The Bachelors this year.
You were on the what? The Bachelor?
Yeah.
This season, 3 bachelors.
Did you spot Abby? Yes? No? How about now?
How's just one and Kristen?
Oh my God. No way.
Oh, wow.
That behaviour is shocking.
There she is.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
How come you're only telling me that now? I feel like I'd open with that. That's awesome.
What the fuck is going on here?
And then I don't know if you've watched Maths.
Yeah.
No, so I was going out with someone that went on the dishes Maths.
Then Abby told Zach she went on Maths and was dating Harrison, and after asking her if she got famous for being on Maths, Zach told Abby about Kirra, Bronte's sister, who was married to her ex, Harrison.
Are you kidding me? Why would you fucking... Fuck. No.
The producers really played Abby for views, and Zach was so excited. The man was relishing the dramatic moment. So when Reed had his turn to date Abby, Zach returned to the villa and put on his best performance.
Gentlemen, I think a select few of you might fancy her. I'm talking...
He wasn't just telling the Islanders what went down, he was teasing them. In fact, he was overly dramatic, but he did finally tell them the tea, and Kirra was livid. Then Lucinda went off with Zach to question him further about his date, and Zach reassured her that she had absolutely nothing to worry about.
With Kirra's nemesis Abby arriving shortly, tensions in the villa are low. I mean, hi!
Abby greeted the boys, and Nate was upset that she didn't pick him for a date. And while the boys were getting to know Abby, the girls were watching her like a hawk. Then she asked if Zach told everyone about the maths drama. Then she decided to introduce herself to the girls, hoping for a one-on-one with Kirra.
But you were in here and it was just like, you know, like the initial shock, like I was not expecting
Yeah, of course.
you to be in here at all.
So they bonded over their hatred for Harrison, and since Abby and Bronte are cool, there is no beef to be had. Then Abby learned that Bronte had slept with Reed, and she didn't really like that. She also wasn't a fan of her liking the same guy as Kirra.
If Reed fancies her, I'm not going to give up on trying to get to know Reed, but it would make things very awkward.
I'm embarrassed.
This is embarrassing. And Reed, he forgot all about Kirra. He's excited to pursue Abby, and when he was asked about Kirra, the man just lied through his teeth, and the boys couldn't keep a straight face.
Yeah, I guess I'm in a little bit of a love triangle, or a love square, maybe.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure you're sure?
Yes. Can I talk to you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Thanks.
I don't know if I'm getting the vibes that, like, Trent completely doesn't like me.
Now once at the TP, Trent tells her not to be gross, to be funny, and for me, he was a bit harsh on his delivery, even though the summation of what he said was right. The thing is, she will mature later in life, and for her age, it's sort of kind of okay. This is an orange flag. It's bad, but it's not that bad.
The only thing that I'm thinking is, like, I don't want you to think that I'm, like, saying it because I feel like I have to say it. Like, I just don't fucking think.
I think it's just...
This conversation right here has rattled Sav. In her confessional, baby girl was crying. She said the criticism was difficult to hear, and I agree, Trent could have been a little kinder.
So it's like I don't know how to strike a balance.
Later that evening, Kirra revealed that Reed had not talked to her about his date since he had returned from the date, and Tyra nudged Abby to pull each of the boys for a one-on-one, so she pulled Ben for a chat, and once they were at the fire pit, the whole villa was watching them speed date.
I think we're both still very open.
Yeah. Oh my God. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Oh.
Bye-bye.
Abby spoke to Kel next, and Nakia was freaking out. She made up some excuse so she could go spy on them, and once she saw that they weren't in close proximity, she was relieved. Next, Abby pulled Reed, and he started to lay it on thick. Meanwhile, Kirra was complaining about Reed.
I just want to be chosen, like, just for once. Give me a hug.
Hey you, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe.